you should be thinking. So I want to know if I'm on the right thought path of this.
Hey, Marlon, before you start,
Yep.
what did Foxy say?
About what?
If you're trying to figure out if you're on the right path.
Oh, no. First
I
video.
tried to help.
No, you didn't.
Right-wing insults are so funny to me because half the time they're just like low-key compliments. I saw another creator on this app post about how she made a post about science, and some right-winger was like, "Oh, I know how you vote." With the party that believes in science. Yeah. Or like, "What are you, a feminist?" Yeah, bud. Yeah. That's a good thing. I'm not transgender, but I definitely believe in equality for women. Or the other day, someone was like, "I bet you're woke. Are you woke?" I had to Google the word because I thought maybe I wasn't understanding it correctly. Aware of and actively attentive to important societal facts and issues, especially issues of racial and social justice. I mean, yeah, I'm certainly trying to be. Why is that an insult? What do you care about education and human rights? Yeah, but that's why I don't vote Republican. That's the point.
I thought this for so long when people was like, you woke. And I kept thinking to myself, yeah.
They're
Yeah.
really bad. They're bad at comedy and they're bad at insults.
Insulting to me. Yeah. I am woke. You know the opposite of woke, if we was actually using not that definition that they have now, but what we grew up with. The opposite of woke is, thank you, Anna, you're asleep.
They are asleep.
Why is that assault? That's not insulting. I'm sorry. What is your point? You can't sit there and go woke and you a bunch of sheep when you thinking, am I?
You know why those things work is because the two sides they don't argue the same way. So the right, or conservatives, they argue off of pure emotion. So playground logic wins, right? They keep it simple, keep it to the point. Whatever you say, we're going to warp it, twist it, and throw it back at you. Kind of like being on a school bus when you used to go back and forth and stuff. But then on the other side, you have the liberals, and they think that they can argue like with egghead logic, right? They want to put together cogent arguments and well, this is this fact and this is this fact, like me, right? This is this fact and that doesn't make sense. Let me help you make sense of this thing, and that's not effective either. So they need to learn how to be more intelligent in their arguments, and we need to learn how to be more was it emotional intelligence? We need to use more emotional intelligence in how we communicate, because their comedy is horrible. Like every time I've ever heard their comedy, it's really bad, and their insults suck. It's just bad.
It isn't. And I agree with you, Theus, but I just want to dive a little deeper. Is the comedy so bad because it is not like something we've never heard before? You just put it in a different frame, or you say in a different way, or whatever. Because it's like,
I think it's bad because it's usually so juvenile.
Element.
That's why I think it's bad.
Yeah. They used to say a social justice warrior. For that and with woke, I say thank you when called that. Then I ask if they don't give a shit about anyone but themselves.
I say thank you, but not the second part.
They don't want to be woke except when it comes to QAnon. One of their main things they believe in, I think, is called the Great Awakening that we've been waiting for since God knows when. So, okay, fine. I think I'd have got to that point. It took me longer than Theus and probably the rest of y'all. I pick and choose my arguments now because if I read your statement and I go, that's the most juvenile, disgusting, crazy thing that I've ever heard anybody says that makes absolutely no sense whatsoever. I'm not going to get into it with you. Just like we had that comment that I said that I read like 2 weeks ago or whatever. So or last week. I apologize when I told everybody that I comment on everybody's I respond to everybody's comment. I didn't respond to that dude's comment, but well, I did, didn't I? I did respond to that
The
guy's
Aaron guy?
Yeah, I did respond to that guy's comment because it's like, dude, you whatever that's coming out of your mouth right now doesn't make sense, and everybody's going to see this. So I want to make sure that you understand that this ain't going to be no pop in, say some crap, and pop out. This ain't that channel. You may want to go somewhere who's just started off or something like that because you're just throwing big words together and hope that you're going to mess up somebody's brain cells and they can't respond back. But everybody else, I read your comment and then I go, is it worth even me getting into it when I know A, I'm pretty sure somebody's already given you the answer to this bull crap, or B, even if I was to say this is bull crap, give you facts that is bull crap, are you even going to listen? Or C, even if you listen, you're going to pretend that you didn't hear what I said and you're just going to continue on to some other form and say the exact same thing. If you see even one of those three things, no, I'm not going to waste my time. I'm just not. I never understood people who gets a rise out of irking people. I don't get that. I don't get the understanding of you pissing people off.
I get sucked into it sometimes, and then I get sucked into it, and it's usually my big old egghead self because I'll start responding, and I didn't wrote a damn paragraph, because I am that person on the left who can't communicate in little short quips. I've just not my talent.
But it's not my
I
thing.
wish
Though.
it was, but
I mean, it is literally just not my thing to sit there and go. To me, and I'm just speaking for myself, I feel like they have won, even when I have proven that whatever the crap that's coming out of their mouth is a bunch of crap, so to speak. They won because all they really want to do is get people pissed off. And I responded by and it's like, I'm not gonna do this. I got better things to do. Like my cousin used to tell me, if I don't do nothing but go outside and jump up and down in the rain, it's better than arguing with you. It just is.
So you answer all comments within reason, I think is what.
Yeah. And it may come with age too. I'm getting older, so I don't feel like arguing with stupidity.
And you're better at conveying your thoughts without like rambling on. Like you'll put together a quick paragraph that might be maybe 2 or 3 sentences long, get your point solidly across, and move the hell on.
Concise. Yeah.
When you're being so ridiculously childish, I enjoy engaging with them. I laugh at them, tell them to go cry to their mother, and say that I love having a battle of wits with an unarmed opponent. And I want to make sure that y'all absolutely understand that this is coming from a woman who's been more in Facebook jail than she has been out of Facebook jail. So please take that into account.